Upgrade your thermostat without losing heat or cool. Missing the jumper between R and RC on a single system setup can quietly disable one mode. When wiring a single-zone heating and cooling system, treat the R and RC terminals as siblings that often need a jumper to feed both the thermostat's heating and cooling circuits. If your thermostat has only one transformer, the R terminal provides the 24-volt supply, and RC must be tied to it with a short jumper, so the cooling relay sees power. Always turn power off at the breaker and confirm with a non-contact voltage tester before touching wires, then photograph the old wiring and label each conductor so you can restore or compare later. Identify whether your system uses one transformer or separate transformers by checking for a single R wire or two distinct R and RC feeds at the control board. If you find only one red LED from the transformer, plan to install the jumper on the new thermostat. Use a continuity meter to verify the jumper connection after installation and run a full mode test. Call for heat, confirm the furnace ignites and fan cycles, then call for cooling and confirm the compressor starts and the outside condenser engages. If you see the air handler fan running but the outside condenser does not, suspect a missing R to RC jumper or a failed contactor signal. Check for a blown fuse at the control board and verify the thermostat is set to the correct system type, heat pump versus conventional, so the control logic matches wiring. For smart thermostats that expect separate R and RC inputs, supply a proper jumper or install a common wire adapter per the manufacturer's wiring diagram. When in doubt, consult the furnace or air conditioner's wiring schematic because forcing a jumper across incompatible transformers can damage equipment. Finally, after wiring and powering up, monitor system operation for at least one full cycle of both heating and cooling and document voltages at R, C, Y, and G during calls to make future troubleshooting faster. One of the most common wiring mistakes is missing jumper between R and RC, which causes thermostat cooling or heating not to operate. Fix it by confirming single transformer operation and adding the correct jumper or copying the OEM wiring diagram. One of the next frequent errors is misidentifying system type and selecting heat pump mode when you have conventional heating and cooling, which results in incorrect relay activation. Fix by checking the outdoor unit type and following the thermostat setup menus to select conventional forced air. One of the last repeated problems is skipping the fuse and voltage checks, leading to burned controls or no response. Fix by testing the 24-volt fuse at the control board, replacing it with the exact rating if blown, and measuring 24-volt presence at R and RC before connecting the thermostat. BigHomeProjects.com lists vetted local HVAC contractors and includes wiring guides and common fix articles related to thermostat installation. Our directory helps homeowners find trusted professionals and helps contractors get verified leads, so installs and jumper fixes are done correctly.